Welcome to Solo Shot First, and today is a little bit of a different video from what I would normally do. I was actually gifted this. It's obviously Star Wars, it's from the Mandalorian, but it's part of the Mission Fleet series, which obviously is a much smaller scale, obviously really designed with younger children in mind. But it looks like the figure obviously comes with the Mandalorian that you can see in the packaging, a Grogu jetpack rifle, and it looks like on the bottom there it does look like it comes with a speeder as well. So it'd be interesting to actually have a look at this. The packaging for this is actually quite nice. You've got a couple of Jawas in there in the background. And Grogu and the Mandalorian on the bike itself. So not a bad bit of packaging. The reverse of the card. Yeah, and this actually does show you in quite nice detail, really, what you're actually getting in there. So again, obviously it sort of talks about it's part of the Mission Fleet, but it does obviously come with the speeder bike with some sort of cannon that releases some sort of firing weapon. It does actually come with the Mandalorian, and it looks like, the two blasters with the Mandalorian, and it does look like it actually comes with the the sort of the crib. I don't know what you'd call it really. The basket for Grogu. So anyway, let's have a look at this, and as I said, this is not something that I would normally collect, but it was gifted to me, so let's have a look at it and see what we think. Okay, so here it is out of the packaging, and this is actually quite interesting. I would never have, as I said, never have thought to pick anything out like this myself, but I mean, a couple of observations, really. I mean, obviously the figure itself is a simple 5-point of articulation, movement at the legs, etc., arms, and the swivel head. Huge boots. This carrying case, this protective case, I'm really sorry, I'm having a complete brain fade of what that's actually called, really. Somebody mention it, please, in the comment section below. I don't know what I'm doing here, but with this, but I'll tell you what, this is surprisingly heavy, and really, really sturdy. And actually, it's far more sturdy than anything that we got, certainly in the vintage collection. And even in the retro line, I know that was a slightly bigger case and also a little bit more sturdy, but this is probably the sturdiest case I've seen. Another observation, I'm going to have a look at this as well, but let's just remove that heavy blaster from the top. But the actual speeder bike, it's a real shame that didn't actually sort of come with a stand, because I think, if you can sort of see that really, I think you could almost get a 3.75 figure on there. And if you can, if we can sort of work out some sort of way to get that standing or appearing to be floating, I think that may even work, but we might have a look at that in another video. But actually, for what it was, as I said, this was a gift. I'm quite impressed. Certainly with regards to the speeder bike and the protective carry. Again, I still can't remember what that's meant to be called. A case, protective sort of carry case for the child. So, yeah, quite an interesting little set. What I'm going to do is just pop a little diorama behind it just to sort of see how that looks. So let's just do that. Okay, so a couple of interesting points on this. This has actually grown on me, this little set. It's quite bizarre. It does have, the Mandalorian does actually have this removable cape, and then you can put the jetpack on the back, which is quite a nice touch. The other thing that I didn't notice before, which I just have now, again apologies, but I don't know if you're going to see that, but that baby Grogu is actually carrying that little ball, which was I suppose like a gear stick that they got off of the thing, you know, the little ball that was on top of the one of the gear levers on the Razor Crest. So yeah, and what I've just done here to, I suppose, sort of finish this little scene off, which I think looks quite nice. I mean, forget the fact that it's on a table is, but I've just put like some sort of rocky backgrounds behind that. I've been working on these sort of a little bit of a rocky background that I wanted to use for something else, but that's actually come out quite nicely. And what I might do is actually see if the, as I said, the actual speeder can be used for a 3.75 inch figure. But yeah, quite an interesting little pack. Let me know your thoughts, guys and girls, because this is not what I was expecting at all. But I hope you enjoy this video. If you do, hit the like button. If you want to subscribe, there'll be plenty more videos coming. If you do have any questions or comments, please leave them in the comments section below, and I'll answer them as soon as possible. Thanks ever so much. I hope you enjoy the video. Bye.